Hi, my name's Pete, welcome to the channel. Today we're going down into that valley there, hopefully to explore the Gomersal Railway Tunnel. So I've never been here before and I think it is in those trees down there, so hopefully we can get to that. Now I've made it to the general area. This to me looks like an embankment and track bed there. That's a tree trunk, not a post. But if I just walk up here a little bit, there is a bit of a ridge line there, but this does look like a track bed on an embankment. Now I don't know the precise location of this tunnel that we're looking for, but what I do know is it is not far away. So I'm coming up onto this side of the embankment now, and well, that's a beck, so it's not cutting. But looking up here, we've got some very interesting fence posts. Look at them. Now I think these are demarcation lines for the edge of the railway, and I do think that that was the track bed. Now I am being naughty on here, so I do need to be a bit cautious and a bit careful. And I'll put the camera on when I found what I'm looking for or anything else interesting. And I need to get back over there onto the track bed. Trying to get over onto the track bed there. This was a line that was opened by the London and North Western, referred to as the Leeds New Line, which was opened in 1900. And on my way to my destination I found these fence posts. Look, they've actually still got really old barbed wire on there. I don't know if you can see the shape of those crinkles along here, but that's not a modern barbed wire. So there's quite a few of those, and I've also found the remains of what was some kind of brick building made from railway brick. As you can see, these fence posts just go on and on. So I am pretty certain along this track bed is what I'll find what I'm looking for, and anything else I'll film it on the way. So we've got more of these fence posts here. These are just across the way. If you look at that, you can see how they were used as fencing. The concrete posts just continue going on and on and on all the way up there. Now we've still got the fence post going on and the track bed is there. And just to the side of that track bed we've got this here. I'm hoping this will show up on camera. I don't know what it was, but these are definitely outlines, and there's a wall there as well. So I'm wondering if there was something here like a quarry. It looks like that could have been a quarry down there. I'll have a look at side-by-side maps to see if it reveals anything. And we'll continue on following the track bed. So our railway posts are down here. And we have more brickwork as well. This has all been backfilled. This must have been a cut-in, this. But it's all been backfilled a heck of a lot. From the cutting that it was, I mean that's probably the edge of the cutting originally there, look. And down here. And all this has been backfilled, because now we're going to go down to here. Now I did finally get down here. It wasn't easy, and I don't think we're going to be able to get into it because it does look sealed up. However, you see the tunnel up there, 1899. The Leeds New Line opened in 1900. And it closed finally in January 1966. Mainly due to Cleckheaton losing everything railway related. can feel the cold air coming out of there. And I can hear water gushing out. Now that is a staircase, I believe. And I think that was originally going to be accessed so that they could have filled it in and they could have still gone in and done maintenance work. It is really quite eerie and spooky in here. I don't know many tunnels with a staircase. There's your obligatory supermarket trolley. It does look locked. You could get over there if you brought some ladders and something to put over there to be safe. But I'm not going to do that. Yeah, it's definitely locked. It's quite spooky as well. There we go. I'll go up there in a moment. So going back to the stairs, I'll shine a torch on. They're obviously incomplete or broken and vandalised. There you go. I don't want to be going any further up because they're a bit wet and slippy. That's that. There is no seeing into that blackness, and it sounds very, very wet. You can still see the soot up on the ceiling. I just want to get down these things now, and you can see the mist in the air as well. Right, I got down safely. Now this tunnel's 819 yards in length. See, well backfilled there. And just look up at the ceiling, it is black. I actually don't know if that is soot or if it was painted with some kind of bitumen, because it looks a bit even. I'll try and have a look through there. I believe it's slightly S-shaped as well. It would be nice to go in and have a look, but there's no way I'm climbing over that or touching anything. It does have anti-climb paint on it, and you can see it's locked there, there. And there is 100% a padlock on it. This is what we're looking like from the outside. That does have a bit of a lean on it. I don't know if you can detect that on this. And then I'll turn around and I'll show you that. You can see the backfill there now. That backfill goes back for a good couple of 100 yards. And there's only trees growing on it, so it's never been utilised. I don't actually know the condition of it because I've been unable to get inside. But we'll go up there and we'll have a look down. This is the outside, and I just wanted to show you the brickwork here. 5 course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got a course of these rounded off ones, beautiful. You can see that going all the way up there. I suspect the other side's the same. Big pillars, slightly rounded. It may have had an embankment up at one time to protect it from collapsing. Now I'm having to be quiet because I can hear the farmer, but this is the top. You can see some guttering. It has been filled in with land erosion. This is what it looks like at the back. And there you go, that's the track bed. A little bit further. Should be able to lean out. Just on my way back from the tunnel, this is where I originally came on. Tunnel's that way, a couple of 100 yards. We're on quite a big embankment now. And I've come across a bridge. This was double track. That bridge running across the top there is not original, it's modern concrete. But we can see the edge of the bridge here. And then I'll take you around to the other side. There you can see that there. It's obviously gone down. And that's quite a big bridge, and that's the embankment down there. Hoping to get a closer look at the bridge that's in there, and I've come down and I've found a gully. You can see it in the railway brick there. Nice coping on the top, archway at bottom. It's been filled in and not well maintained over the years. I'll see if I can get any closer to that bridge. Now I'm here at the other side of the tunnel. The station is just through that way, and behind me would be an embankment. It's all a new housing estate, and there's houses built on the embankment, and then there would be a railway bridge that goes over a road that has been taken down, but the abutments are still in place, so I'll show you them when I get back there. Now it looks like we've still got some fence posts. What would have been access to the line, which is here, which is now only a boggy track bed, and it ends there straight into somebody's garden. So somebody has got a garden that's an old railway line, and our tunnel is up this way. It is boggy. It does look like some motor vehicles have been up here. I'm guessing that's for maintenance. And from the depth of them, it looks like they've been up here during winter to come up here, because somebody will have to maintain this tunnel. Alright, I'll see you when I get there. So that is what was Gomersal Station, and you can see the brick wall coming down all the way down, and then I'm just going to walk back a little bit because I think I can see copings for the platform edge. Possibly these blue brick continuation all the way down there. I'll take you over to the other side. This is going towards the portal. This is the side where the station was. We've got brick wall here. See what else we've got on the way there. I have to choose my steps carefully because look at the state of the track bed here. Again, you can see that beautifully that way. It is a bit wider than two tracks. There was likely coal drops and things like that here. Possibly a goods yard. I've got a bunny rabbit in there. I'll continue on. There is a coping here. This is the edge of the retaining wall at this side. mean, you can just see how deep that cutting is. It's all residential up there now. There's a bit of a river coming out. Embankment at this side. I mean, beautiful stonework for it to last this long. Opened in 1900, so 123 years ago. This line would have been brand new, nothing growing here. And there is our portal. It looks identical to the other side. Same sort of buttresses. There is a pub up there, or it used to be a pub. It's now an abandoned funeral director's, and it's quite literally part of it is there. That would have been the outbuildings to it, and it was a coach house. And they did have to buy that pub, did the railway company, because there was a fear that it may collapse in when they start digging this tunnel. There we go, look at that. Absolutely incredible. Same sort of thing. 5 courses of brick with the arches. I mean, you could get in there if you wanted. It looks like people have tried with these planks. But for me, if it's locked up, I'll stick my hand up there. Oh, can't see, can't look. Yeah, there you go, look. If you know how to do combination locks, you're laughing. But anti-climb paint all dried up on this side. You could go up there with a ladder and a couple of blankets over that sort of stuff if you really wanted. And then let's have a look down the trackbed again. It's so nice that this is still here. These things cost a fortune to maintain. I don't know who has responsibility for this one. Possibly Department for Transport. There are no open air shafts, they're all capped off. No doubt they'll have properties built over them. And then this would have been towards the station. I've quickly popped up on top of the tunnel, and this is the building, and that one at the back there is the building that is on top of the tunnel. It did used to be a pub. It's an abandoned, well, it's a closed down funeral director's now. I'm just walking away from the tunnel up there, the platform being here, there, we've got an old coping. Look at that. I think that is likely the edge of the platform, or the end of it as well, because there's nothing beyond it. I've had a look. Crazy. I have no doubt those people in those properties know that it was a train station. Now this is the bridge that is coming straight from the station. It being only about 50 metres that way, and already we're onto an embankment. There is a picture taken from around here which I will try and line up for you.